What?
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Oops.
What was that?
It plays every time I join a party on Discord. Evening, Caden. Hope you're doing good, mate. Just sorting out the settings and getting the last couple of people in, and then we'll be underway. Just setting up the lobby as well, just ready for everyone. Right. All good to go. 13 drivers. How many drivers we got today, Joel? Not bad, not bad. No, I'm here, mate. I'm just setting up a couple of things, so I have to be on the mic whilst I'm doing it. Dean Alex Maris is in the chat. Simon Rudd. I've missed out on a race, but good luck to my teammate and all of the other drivers in turn one. Yeah, if you're gonna miss a race, I guess it's not the worst one to miss, I suppose. Monaco. Although it's an easy track to pick up points as long as you don't crash. So maybe it is a bad one to miss. A lap down. That's been a good start to the season. Halfway through now. Evening to Eli. I would run us all through the standings, but I don't know how to do that, so so I need to work out how to add pictures to the stream. hold up. So look, hopefully my game doesn't crash again if I do this. Um, Joel, they're saying they can't hear you. Can any speak?
Can you hear me? No, they can't. Why can't they hear me?
Hmm. Why can't they hear you? That's a great question. Wait, speak for me now.
Yeah. Can you
There we
hear
go.
me?
There we go. Sorted. Right, sorted. Sorry. Oh, can't hear Joel. Oh
Okay.
my god, I completely misread that as can't read Joe. I can't hear Joe. I can't. I'll be honest with you. That's my bad.
Oh.
I misread. Can't hear Joel as can't hear Joe. What am I playing at? Right. You should be able to hear him now.
Okay.
Hooray!
Okay.
Joel
Perfect.
exists.
Sorry about that,
Nice.
guys. I'm not sure if that was on my end. I don't think it
No, it's
was,
me.
but
No,
yeah.
it's me. I was
Okay.
on scene on OBS. Got it. Sources. Add. Right, hold up. Um, uh, browser. That didn't work, did it? Oh, wait, hang on. Aha! Here we go. Can you all see the stand-ins? I think that's worked.
Um.
Let me know, guys, if you can see the stand-ins. You should be able to see it over the stream right now. I don't really know how to set it perfectly full screen, I'll be honest.
It's not full screen, but oh, there you go. Yeah.
Well, hey, I'm learning.
There we
I'm new
go.
to this whole PC streaming stuff. So let's have a quick look at the standings then. We've got Bruce currently leading in the McLaren with 60 points. Obviously, McLaren have a title to keep, or try and keep, should I say. And they are currently top with 90 points. Obviously, JPH is down in 7th at the moment. Not the start to the season he would have wanted, but he's not doing too bad. In second place, Jack in the Aston Martin. I think this is his best season he's had so far with IRL. And Daryl, almost can't believe it every time I see him in the top 3. Usually he's in the wall. 43 points. Congratulations, Daryl. Mercedes then, Blackside in P4. We've got Ronan, who has stepped up to Tier 2 because he was absolutely dominating at the beginning of the season in P5. Racing Master in P6, who is joining us in the chat. Evening, Racing Master. Hope you're doing well. Good luck for tonight. No crashing, please. JPH, like I said, in P7. Sens, who joined a little bit through the season, and he's looked quite rapid. P8 for now on those 28 points. And it is tight between him and Water on 27 points. And then Mikey in the other Aston, rounding out the top 10 then. And then McLaren leading the Drivers' Championship so far. Red Bull in second place on 81 points. Both drivers are outside of the top 3 though. I think that's 8th and 11th. Sorry, the picture's quite
I
small
think
for me, so it's hard to see.
I think Ronan. Yeah, I think Ronan was the one to pick up all those points for Red Bull.
Of course.
I believe. Yeah.
Yeah, that's very true. Williams in 4th then, Mercedes in 5th. It's really tight between 5th and 6th, 1 point in between them.
Very
Ferrari
interesting
7th,
indeed.
AlphaTauri 8th, and then Ferrari 9th then. 1 point in the Alpine, which doesn't make sense because Cat has 5 points, so I'm not too sure what that's all about. I think maybe he was a reserve at the beginning of the season, so he scored for a reserve team at the start. I'm guessing that's probably why.
That would make sense, yeah.
But we shall get underway with the Monaco Grand Prix. This is going to be an interesting one, to say the least.
Certainly is. I think it's all about obviously qualifying. You want to get the perfect lap in, but I don't think it even is about getting the perfect lap. It's just getting a solid lap. You don't want to be right in that mid pack off the start either. I think anywhere but right in the middle. I think you want to be. You want to be quick, or maybe prioritize the race. Maybe only do one lap. Start near the back. Hope for a lot of safety cars. Of course, we will get a lot of safety cars.
Yeah, I think you could be right. It's going to be interesting, and it's not always the fastest one wins here. It's sometimes Who can last the longest wins around here.
Yeah, I think it is from my experience. A couple of years ago in Tier 3, it was actually me and Jack. We were fighting for the win. In the end, I managed to get it, but I certainly wasn't quick. But yeah, it is a race of attrition, really. Drivers just want to stay consistent, stay out of the walls.
Yeah, definitely. I'm just trying to sort a little something out. So for those of you who the stream just keeps disappearing a couple of times, you'll see why in a moment if I can get this to work. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I can't seem to see it. I don't think it's gonna work. That's a shame.
We've got our first couple of cars leaving the pits now. We've got Racing Master, the first one on track, I believe.
Yeah, Racing Master then the first one. We will be. I think the stream still can't see. It should be back up in a second. 8 guys making it to the end.
Maybe
Let's
a bit
see.
optimistic.
We'll
I know.
See what they can manage. Right, there should be a turn counter in the corner. There we go, as it works. Oh, it has lovely stuff. Right, that's awesome. Right then, let's go to the track map. Is it going to go over? Nope, we're good. It's going to come under that. Perfect. The little things in life, they please me.
We've got now, Joe. Oh yeah, it is working. Okay. That is a nice little addition there, I have to say.
There is an option to put the speed in that around the halo, but I'll have to have a fiddle with this another time.
Yeah, I think Malk is the one you'll have to ask about that now. He's great with that kind of stuff. We've seen him.
Well then, with the Aston, one of the front runners in the championship. Oh, that new version came really difficult. No. Yes, this was the Porsche game.
Yeah.
God. Been a while since I've done Monaco.
And we've got Racing Master there just about to cross the line on his lap at 12.1. I think that's a...
1:10.9 from Jack.
Jack. Yeah, that's a good time from Jack there. A good banker time. Definitely.
Well, I'll be honest, I'm not 100% sure what a really quick lap is around here.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure, but that certainly does look quite decent from Jack there. Sends just a 10th back from him.
1:11.0. Obviously, for those of you watching, Sens is called iFaz on my end, as it's his EA name that I see.
Oh yes, I was going to ask about that.
What's your Bruce then? Currently leading this championship.
Do we want to call him iFaz, is it? Or Sens?
Yeah, if you remember to. But if he gets called Sens, that's why it's me. Third for Bruce, 1:11.9.
Yeah, Jack and iFaz seem to be in a league of their own at the minute. Still a good few drivers still to set a time. Of course, Blackside as well. He's been pretty quick recently. A bit unlucky in... Oh no, he actually got a podium, yeah, in Austria last time out, so he'll be looking to build on that result.
Yeah, driver's not quite as quick as those two at the front, but maybe they've been a bit more cautious than Faz and Jack at the start.
Yeah, exactly. There's a long way to go still in qualifying. The driver's just getting used to the track. Not sure how much practice they've put in. I know a couple of drivers have done very minimal practice. It is Monaco. Nobody really likes Monaco. Well, some people do. I do.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah.
And the magic crystal ball in the chat has said it's going to be a dry race. Now, I'm pretty sure I can see the weather as well somehow, but... Right, guys, no one's on a lap. Let's have a look. Give me just a second. Weather on. Copy.
As Joe's checking the weather there, Racing Matt gone into third place there, 11.5, so that's a decent lap from him. Still 0.6 off Jack, but a good improvement there from him.
So it is going to look like a clear race today. A little bit overcast for now, but it's going to be a clear one.
That's going to be good news for a lot of drivers, I think. Personally, actually, I think the rain is easier. It's easier in the rain in Monaco. You're going slower, but...
Yeah, I think I agree with that as well. I think it is easier.
Yeah.
Maybe others will disagree with me, but it looks like it's going to be a clear race altogether.
Certainly is looking that way.
Thab then retired. That is a crash on track by the looks of it.
Does look like it, yeah. This black side has actually gone down the escape road in turn 1 as well. He literally just started his lap. His flying lap, so he's going to have to recharge the battery. Well, he's already got it recharged, but maybe try and go again if he has enough fuel on board.
Yeah, not a good start. Blackside yet to set a lap, of course. And this is why drivers do go a little bit slower on their first laps, but obviously we've only got 10 minutes left, so he's going to have to get a move on.
Yeah, he's going to have to get a move on. I'll tell you what, it's the Cats or Spud and Snav. They need to get a move on as well. They haven't left the pits at all yet, so maybe they're not even planning on doing the time at all, but yeah, it's a strange one.
People who have invalidated. Let's go have a look at Faz then. About to start his next final lap. Final lap number 2.
He's already in second place, only a 10th off Jack, so any improvement here should put him on provisional pole.
Evening, Mr. Spud. He was hoping for a bit of rain. I think for the reason we touched on earlier, Joel, it creates that a bit of a slower race. It makes it a little bit easier to manage, and I think he says he's not going to set a qualifying time. He's just going to chill in the race, pick up a few positions when everyone inevitably crashes.
Yeah, maybe a smart move there. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, just staying out of the action, cut through the pack. Of course, as I said earlier, there will be a lot of safety cars, I'm sure, if they do work in Monaco. We did have issues in the past. Hopefully that won't be the case today.
Yeah, the previous game, not the best couple of corners out there. Yeah, previous game, of course, safety car didn't come out. This game, hopefully they'll fix that. Well, I've not raced Monaco yet this year, so I'm not too sure. 5 tenths slower than Faz on that lap, and Bruce is not improving either. He's actually invalidated his lap. What was he does go quicker, up to P5 with a 1:12.3, but that 1:10.9 is looking really quick, Joe.
It is. It's looking super, super quick. Nobody else seems to be able to get anywhere near it really at the minute. I think Bruce might be on the lap. I'm not sure who else.
Yeah, his teammate JPH is on the lap. We've also got the Williams of Darrell, I think that is, coming around the last couple of corners. No, he's on the lap as well. He's about to start too. Let's go back to Bruce then. Back to JPH, sorry. But I think he was 9 tenths slower just a minute ago.
Yeah, he's gone 2 seconds slower there, so he won't be improving his time. Bruce is on a lap.
Pits then.
Yeah.
Seven's coming in. Got Water coming around. He's on his in lap as well, by the looks of it. Much gosh about to say, isn't it?
Yeah, it looks like Bruce is 5 tenths up at the minute coming through the swimming pool section into the final couple of corners.
Be tight between third place and himself.
It will. See what he can do coming across the line. Ooh, he's
Jack
just gonna. Oh, Jack!
1:10.3.
Look at that time from Jack. Oh my word. That is unbelievable from Jack, really, there. 7 tenths quicker now than IFAZ.
Yeah, really quick from Jack.
Yeah.
3 tenths out.
He must love this track, of course. In the past, he's gone very well here as well. So he obviously has a bit of a knack for the street circuits by the looks of it.
Yeah, not an easy track at all by any means around Monaco. Even on your own in qualifying, it's difficult.
Certainly is. A couple of these drivers proving that point, going down the escape road. I think Racing Masters left the session again.
It's going to lose him a little bit of time. 1:12.3 has got to be.
Yeah, he's marginal improvement there. He actually does go ahead of Darrell, but then Nitrogash overtakes the both of them, so now he's into the top 5 there on a 12-0.
Let's have a look then. Who else is on the lap at the moment?
Ooh.
This driver's still invalidated, so we'll be waiting then for everyone to go on their last run.
Yeah, as you said, the drivers will get one more go at it now, I think. So it does look like the 3 guys at the back are going to stay in. Black side as well. He's been in the pits for a while. I'm not sure if he'll come back out or not. We'll have to wait and see.
Probably waiting as late as they can, track as warm as possible. All the drivers are racing away. He's on a flying lap right now.
He is on a flying lap, looking to take advantage of the clear track, I think. Probably a smart move. He could even maybe go for another lap if he really wants to. If he's got fuel on board. Down into first gear.
Yeah, looks like he's harvesting the RS.
No, he's...
He made a mistake. He's noticed he's not going to go quicker. I'm not too sure. It's going down now. How can you tell?
Yeah, maybe just in that section they don't really use a whole lot of ERS, but we'll have to keep an eye on the Delta to see what kind of time he's doing. He is going quicker, slightly quicker. See if he does finish the lap or if he comes into the pits. He is going to finish the lap. DRS open.
Do it quicker. 1. P6 then.
Yeah.
4 tenths off his teammate. Not a bad time at all from
Good.
JPH. Obviously had a poor last sector in his last flying lap.
Yeah. Certainly by the looks of it, he's not too far off his teammate, as he said, though. P6, not too bad. He probably... This is probably going to be his last lap, so... Probably not. Oops, sorry, my cut out there. Just saying, JBH probably not in the best position he'll want to be in. P6 right in the middle of the pack.
No, that is very true. Let's go on board then. We're going to go with Faz. See if he can eclipse that 1:10.3 as he comes at the final corner then. Where he can set his fastest lap he can set. He's got 7 tenths to find then. As he comes through that famous Sandovot and he's clipped the wall on the exit, and that might be lap done already, I'm afraid. See how he can manage it through Borovaji to Massenet then. Taking it tight. Casino. Let's see what's that sector time going to say. Is he going to be up at the moment? He did club the wall and no, he's 7 tenths down. That's going to be poorly done then for Faz. He is going to go for another time. We've got Daryl out as well at the moment. He is not improving, but he's only marginally behind as he comes through the Grand Hotel hairpin, or whatever you want to call it. It's had many names in the past, John.
Yeah, a lot of names, too many to remember, I think. Oh, has got another yellow flag. I think that's just Blackside getting out of the way. Darrell's on a lap. It looks like he's maybe got a little bit cut off there by the McLaren.
Down to that new chicane. We're trying to get out of the way eventually. Probably two really important sets of corners, those two chicanes. There's a lot of time to gain and lose there.
Yeah, he's backed off. Maybe going to try and go for one more final lap. This is all or nothing now for him.
He improved, but he Faz on a lap again. However, he's still 5 tenths down. Jack is staying in the pits. He thinks that 1:10.3 is good enough.
Yeah, I think that's... I can't really see anyone knocking him off the top spot there. I mean, see what Bruce can do, but I think it's going to be extremely difficult to beat.
It's going to be difficult. Monkey does jump in position. 1:12.5 up to P9. We've got an Alpha.
Yeah, massive there improvement. Yeah, really good time there. I was watching him there through the last sector. He was 5, maybe even 6 tenths up on his time.
Oh, Mr. Whiffin, sideways. Crancy knows. Oh my god.
Whoa.
He was up as well. I don't know how that's going to affect his time. He's going to improve by 3 tenths. Moves him up to P6, but he had a few more tenths in him there, I'm afraid.
Yeah, a few tenths in it, and Bruce has put himself back ahead into third now, as I think that was Water improving. Yes, it was.
Invalidating his lap. Blackside there.
Yeah.
Second up on his time, 1:13.2. Gonna see him climb a position or two. Oh.
Ooh, he's split the wall.
You can get away with it in qualifying, but you cannot get away with it in the race. 1:12.2. Mikey does not improve because he did just set that lap, and I think that is going to be everyone then.
That is that. So Jack taking pole by an absolute country mile, I have to say. With Faz there in second. Still a good time from him. Set that. I think that was his first lap that he set as well. So definitely some pace in that Red Bull for him.
Yeah, monstrous time from Jack. 1:10.3. Really dominating the field, 7 tenths ahead.
Yeah, very, very impressive. You'd even, by the looks of it, you'd probably be happy with that even in tier 2. So yeah, definitely a really good time.
Yeah, I think I'd be happy to set that kind of time tomorrow. Well, I'm actually I'm not racing, unfortunately, but would have been happy.
Oh, that's a shame. We'll miss you.
Yeah, working, unfortunately. Let's take us through the standings then, Joel.
So we've got Jack, of course, on pole. As I said, miles ahead of everyone else. We'll keep an eye out for him in the race. Then we've got Faz in second in the Red Bull, then Bruce and Racing Master on the second row. Then we have Water and Mass Marshall on the third row, and then Daryl and Nitric Ash in seventh and eighth. Then we have JPH and Blackside to round out the top 10. Then we have Mikey in 11th, Dino Pops in 12th, and then 4 drivers not even setting a time: Sab, Istacat, Sir Spud, and Snav. None of them setting a time, and they will be at the back of the grid. Probably not the worst place to be, though.
No, I think you might be right. I think it's going to be nice and safe at the back. So the best place to be is right at the front or right at the back.
Yeah, I think so, yeah. Yeah. We'll have to watch out. I'm sure a lot of drivers will be very tentative into turn 1 on lap 1, but it is so tight in there, all the way up the hill into Casino. It's all very tight, so I'm sure we will see a lot of... I'm expecting maybe... well, I'm sure there will be a lot of contact between drivers, but hopefully we won't see anyone into the barrier.
Yeah, chaos is almost a little bit inevitable. Unfortunately, around Monaco, it is difficult to keep a nice, clean race, but you never know. Time will tell.
Yeah, certainly will. We're just waiting for the drivers, picking their strategies. Joe, what would you go for here in Monaco? What kind of strategy? Soft hards, soft mediums, medium hards?
Well, I can give a hint to what I do since I'm not going to be racing tomorrow. I think
Yeah.
it depends on if the safety car works. If the safety car works, I think I'd be starting on softs, to be honest.
Yeah.
I don't think you're going to get 15 laps into the race without a safety car coming out in the nicest way possible.
No, I think you're dead
So
right, yeah.
a softs to try and make up a few positions at the start. I know it's not easy to overtake, but it's even more difficult to overtake once you're all up and running. So slap those softs on, a couple of little moves up the inside, maybe a dive into Raskas if you're feeling really brave, and make up a couple of positions, and then settle into the race there. You can then sort of adapt your strategy on the fly because, like I said, I'm sure there's going to be a safety car or two.
Yeah, there will be, and I think that is probably what I would go for as well. I am racing tomorrow, but I don't care. I'm happy to give it away. It doesn't really matter. But yeah, I think that is a very a smart move. Yeah, to be honest with you, I will be absolutely I'll be shocked if we don't get a safety car by lap 10, I would say. Unless, of course, it doesn't work.
Well, fingers
But
crossed.
Yeah.
Hopefully the safety car will come out if there is a bit of a hefty crash. I mean, the drivers are going to be sprawled across the track if there's a big crash, so I'd be quite surprised to not see a safety car. But the issue is the game removes the cars off the track so quickly in game that the safety car it doesn't come out because there's nothing across the track, to be honest. So maybe that might be the issue that we have with the game, and something that Cody's can hopefully look to improve on over the few years, especially once we get onto a new engine. But either way, what matters is now, and the driver's going to be getting underway. Jack with that really quick quality time. I don't think he touched any walls, so let's see what he can do. It is away, 5 lights and they're off. Jack then, a good... hang on, it's
formation lap.
Oh my god.
I was waiting for that. I was not going to say anything. I
didn't see the lights go, I was a bit confused. Oh, god. I was like, hang on, he's got away a bit quick here, and then... formation lap in this league. I lose track of which leagues run a formation lap and which don't.
Yeah, to be fair, a lot of leagues don't. Of course, we didn't at the start with all the bugs, but it seems to be working fine on this game, so I suppose why not? Adds a little bit more realism and maybe even tactical plays with the where you're placed on the grid, so I think it's a good addition.
Watching the cars go about as slow as a Citroen C1 around that Grand Hotel hairpin.
Yeah.
Oh, it's painful back there.
Yeah, very, very painful indeed. Of course, we usually do see the yellow flag come out when we're in that section of Mirabeau. Not necessarily because there's been stricken cars, but just because of the speed that they're going. It's just so slow.
Big contact it looked like under the tunnel between Nike and Blackside, both back to the grid. They're going to start on cold tyres. Not ideal because the other cars behind them are going to be a little bit quicker.
Yeah, not ideal at all. They could end up getting swamped off the start. Could back everyone else up as well.
Just hit the back of Nitro as well. So the two of them might get reset, and it did.
Yeah, they have, yeah.
Drivers driving through each other. Right, let's get everything ready. Let's look at tyres then. Almost all medium runners. Racing Master seems to be listening to the stream. I know he was in here earlier, so he stuck the softs on. You got Soft Service, the Cat, Marshall's gone over the line. And Snav at the back, who was playing it cool and cautious, has decided to slap the softs on.
Very interesting indeed.
Let's go to the front then. 5 red lights. And this time, they really are underway. A jump start from Racing Masters AI. I don't think he's in the lobby, I'm not too sure. Jack then away, not the quickest those. Faz is going to go around the outside. Bit of contact, but they do survive. I see a bit of squirming from McLaren in the background and the other McLaren in the background. No one in the wall just yet. Nitrogash making up a couple of positions. Drivers are coming through nice and tidily. No crashes yet. No contact too bad other than that little tap into turn 1. And all the drivers will survive for the start of the lap then, down into that Grand Hotel hairpin, and this is where it's going to get a bit sticky. Let's watch all the field coming through here. The middle of the pack is where it gets a little bit difficult, but I think they've spread out a little bit, so they're going to be okay coming through here.
Yeah, actually a surprisingly really good start. Everyone seems to be keeping it clean. I didn't see anyone make big contact at least with a wall or with other drivers.
Oh, down the inside in the background, Nitrogash sending it into the Nouvelle chicane. Looked like quite a nice move as he made the position. He has. Brilliant move from Nitrogash.
Fantastic there. Real opportunistic move there from Nitrogash. Getting ahead of Blackside in the Mercedes there. Looks like Darrell's had not a great start. He's lost loads of places as water actually into the pit, so he must have picked up damage.
Looks like that way. We must have some damage. He's in the pits. Jack managed to hold on to P1 though, but he's got Faz right behind him. Marshall in P3 has got Bruce as company behind him, the McLaren.
Yeah, Jack and Faz seem to be in a race of their own already here on lap 2 already. They're nearly 4 seconds ahead of everyone else. I noticed that Racing Master, he disconnected just before the start. I think he came in coming up Beau Rivage, so he missed out on the very start, but he's managed to collect himself, so he's still holding on to 5th place on the soft tires, but he is a little bit further back from Bruce in the McLaren.
Sniffing the rear, and actually Faz is going to get ahead of Jack. I don't know if Jack had a bit of a mistake there. I wasn't on board because I didn't expect an overtake just there.
Yeah, I didn't quite catch that either. Yeah, he's seems to be struggling there as well, but yeah, he's
can't see any damage
cut
on the
over
front
the
wing.
corner. No, I don't see any damage. He's cut the corner there. I'm sure that will be a warning. Faz now looking to pull away a bit. Of course, Jack will be stuck in that dirty air as well. That will not help him.
Racing Master cuts timing tower seems to be a bit messed up as well with Racing Master's time. Jack then losing a lot of time to Faz, who is going to run away with this if he lets him.
Yeah, looks like it. Maybe Faz just... Oh, Jack... it looks like Jack caught him up quite quickly there through the tunnel. I'm not sure if... Can't imagine he's got lower wings. I think everyone would be running 50-50 wings around here, but...
It's going to be 50-50 or thereabouts, definitely. Racing Master's disconnected again, unfortunately. And I should be able to pick up a position quite easily here.
Yeah, I think he will now. He's going to get DRS on him. Put the start-finish straight.
Back to Cat then, chasing Snav round the last couple of corners through Anthony Noakes. DRS open, but it's still not an easy track to overtake. The straight is not very long at all. And as you can see, that DRS really not helping. Really not helping Cat at all.
No, not helping Cat, but he is going to follow Snav very closely here into casino section now.
We have Sab
got a yellow flag
in the wall, front wing teleporting through the back of his car. It's a virtual safety car. I think he's beached.
It looks... He could be beached. Yeah, it looks like it. Oh, is he?
Oh, he's reset
right.
the track.
Yeah.
Beached under his own front wing, it looked like there.
Yeah, very strange, yeah. That will definitely be going into the stewards anyway.
Yeah, unfortunately, reset to track whilst beach is a disqualification. Let's have a kind of drive the car into the pits, I'm not too sure. Well, he's going to have to pit anyway, but retire the car into the pits. It's a very strange place to get the car stuck. I mean, it happens in real life, obviously. You slam a wall like that and there is no coming out of it, but it's not normal to see on the game.
No, not normal at all. I think that's... Never really seen anything like that. Very strange.
Oh, a drive through for Blackside then. Under that VSC, it's always difficult. Cat into the pits.
It's really easy to get caught out by the ending of the virtual safety cars. Cat has come in. I think he was expecting the virtual safety car to stay out a bit longer, I think. And that's where he came in.
Interesting, Nitro Gash never actually got past this because that VSC disconnected.
Yeah, very interesting, yes. Racing Master seems to have gotten away with that for now. Oh, no he hasn't, he's left again. Really unfortunate for him. I know, of all people, I know what it's like, so yeah, it is really frustrating.
On board then with the McLaren at JPH, chasing Darrell, who's chasing Blackside, or I say that Blackside's into the pits. Maybe a bit of front wing damage then for himself. Let's have a look. Have they got a front wing weight in?
I think he's taking his drive through, yeah.
Gotta get it done sooner rather than later then. Release Darrell into some clean air. JPH to chase him down.
Yeah, Darrell in clean air on the hard tyres. He's not in a bad position now. He can go really long into the race. We might not even get a safety car if it doesn't work around Monaco properly. Also, the gap now between the two front runners and Massive Marshall, it's gone up to 5 seconds now, so that Jack and Faz really stretching their legs. Jack has dropped back ever so slightly from Faz, so not really quite having the race that he would have hoped for after his unbelievable qualifying performance, but still a long way to go.
Lap 7 here, there's 39 laps of running to do. JPH though all over the rear of Darrell, but it's just not an easy track to overtake. But Anthony Noakes is a slide out of there for Darrell. It's going to allow JPH up the inside, and you think down into Sandoval this will be P7 then for JPH, and he does slot ahead as Mikey comes to join the battle. Daryl a little bit all over the place, out of Sandoval as well, as they run all the way up the hill, up Beaurivage through Massenet, and Mikey is going to just sit behind Daryl here and watch what's going to happen.
Yeah, I mean, Mikey knows it is Monaco. You don't want to go for stupid moves somewhere down the inside. He's going to be patient. He's going to be smart. Wait for his opportunity. He has just seen Daryl make a couple of mistakes there, so he'll know that the door might open for him at some stage. He just clipped the wall there on the apex. Just before the apex. Yeah.
No damage though, as the rear of the carry should be okay. Let's pull it back up very quickly.
Yeah, very quickly. I think Daryl is still kind of keeping on to the back of JBH a bit, so JBH not being able to pull away. As I said that though, Daryl's just getting a bit all over the place there into the swimming pool section as Water picks up the first penalty of the race. First 3 seconds.
Or it's all over the rear of Snav. Really just trying to get through. I think Snav's holding on a little bit here as he is 6.5 seconds behind Blackside. But it's just so hard to overtake as into the pits goes Snav. I don't know if there was some contact between the two of them. I obviously didn't see that on the stream. Nice for a spud then. Pick up an extra position with Snav quitting P14, and obviously his teammate isn't here today, just himself. But these three, JPH, Daryl and Mikey, staying nice and close together, but also interestingly Bruce coming up behind Massive Marshall.
Yeah, Bruce seems to have the pace over the Alfa Romeo for sure. Maybe Bruce, if he can clear Massive Marshall quick, maybe try and make up some ground on the front runners, but that is going to be difficult. The gap has gone way up. That's Jack in the wall.
Jack has crashed, and that will be a safety car. He looks like he's gone a little bit too deep.
Oh.
And Jack from second place into the wall. Through anti-Noakes, not ideal for Jack, and that will be race over then.
Oh, that's so frustrating for Jack. He's just obviously gone too deep there. Maybe he's made a bit of contact with the barrier coming into the corner. I'm not really sure, but he's just gone straight into the wall there. So that is our second DNF rather.
Saba's just called it quits in the pits as well.
Yeah.
By the looks of it.
Yeah, I think Sab might have known that he would be facing a disqualification, so maybe just hanging up the helmet for tonight.
A bit of Haas still on track. Wait, hang on, what on earth is going on? Racing Master's wheel, front left wheel is missing on my screen.
It's also missing on my screen, yeah.
He's restart here. He's now DNF.
Yeah, he's.
See if that car gets cleared.
I'm not sure what you're looking at on your screen with him, but he's moving. But oh yeah, he's out now. Okay.
He was cruising down the wall, man. I don't know what's going on there. That was really bizarre. Mr. Master saying that he wasn't actually the one in control of the car. Bizarre, but at least the car's been cleared out of the way, so we'll get back to racing once. Drivers have put up the safety car. Safety car's almost halfway around the lap, waiting for Faz to catch up. Mikey, interestingly, decided not to pit on those 9-lap old medium tyres.
Yeah, interesting. Maybe just waiting for another safety car. I did say at the start I would be shocked if there wasn't a safety car before lap 10, and we got it just about. Yes. So yeah, but this has shaked up the field quite a lot. Now we have the likes of Dino Pops. He's up into 7th place, so he'll be delighted with that. I think he is on actually used hard tires still, but they'll still have a decent amount of life left in them. Of
course, we'll have to pit at some point. But, so so are most of the other drivers. I think maybe those 4 hards are going to try and run to the end. JPH, Nitro, Bruce and Massive Marshall, but the rest are all probably going to stop again. And it's so difficult to overtake here that extra 8 laps on your tyres might not matter too much.
Yeah, he could be right there. They'll just try and bring them to the end. Mikey will be hoping that they can't get past. He'll be hoping that he can hold them up as much as they can. I think this has played into Faz's hands really well, because he'll be able to pull away straight away from the safety car after the safety car. So I think it's really his to lose now with Jack out of the race.
Is that right? He's going to have the jump on Mikey for sure, and then the longer Mikey is holding cars behind, the more Faz is going to run away with it. But of course those drivers behind, they might not make a pit stop. A few drivers. So Faz is going to have to pull out over 20 seconds across his 2 stints if he doesn't take those mediums to the end.
Yeah, looks like he will, unless, of course, we could get another safety car that could save him. But yeah, he is going to have to really drop the hammer.
Just waiting for the last few cars then to catch up with the back of the pack. Marison unlucky to Racing Master, who desynced him as airway crashed. Not too sure what's going on. We've had a couple of issues in the past, mate, with connecting to the lobby. I'm not too sure why. The network speeds not like to be the issue. They don't look too bad, so it's a bit of a weird one for him. Snap and Suspect to catch up to the back of the pack, and then we will get underway. More lap another safety car starting lap.
Yeah, those 2 drivers just making their way nice and steadily. Snap does seem to be going a little bit slow, but he's actually maybe picking up the pace a bit more now.
Not too far behind now, just 9 seconds to the pack. Obviously, the safety car be going pretty slow around Monaco. Contact into this hairpin down here. I love the off-board angle it gives you when you go around the hairpin.
Yeah, it's great, isn't it? You see all the cars kind of in one shot, coming down the hill, around, and then disappearing off, down into that right-hander and heading for the tunnel. But yeah, it's unique, really, isn't it, Monaco? It's really unique.
It is an interesting track. You don't see that many cars that close together, really, ever.
No, you certainly don't. I think Monaco really does bring out the best drivers as well.
100%.
Yeah, I have to say, so concentrated, so calm as we are ready to get back underway.
Let's see then, what's Faz going to do? How is he going to approach this restart? We'll wait for those. We'll wait for obviously the safety car to go into the pits. The safety car is in, so he can pull away whenever he likes now.
He's probably going to pull away on the exit. Yeah, that is what he's going to do. Pulling a nice gap there on Mikey.
Yeah, good restart for Snav. Darryl having a sniff at the inside of Dino Pops. Obviously he's got the new tyres on, whereas Dino Pops is on 9-lap-old hards. Marshall all over the rear of Mikey as well, and Faz has got a really good start. And I think he's going to run away now. But I'm going to stay on board with Darryl, who definitely looks like the closest car to another competitor as they all come into this hairpin again.
Yeah, he's forced Dino Pops a bit deep there, but it's just so hard to make a move, isn't it? It's really just so difficult. Maybe he can get a run on him in to the tunnel as Dino Pop seems to be a bit squirrely on the exit. So Darrell's going to make this move. Is he going to complete it down into the
back out?
no chicane? Oh,
cuts the chicane there and gives that position to Darrell. Oh my god, get close to the cars coming in behind. Dino Pops are down into P9. I think he clipped the wall for good measures on the outside there as well.
Yeah, I think he's just clipped the wall. That is another thing with Monaco. Once you lose one position, or if you make contact with the wall once, it does tend to happen quite frequently after that, of course.
That's looking a bit slow. Blackside then down the inside into Sandoval. Is he going to send it? Oh, he thought about it.
Not quite being able to make the move, but look at this. At the head of the field, Mikey into the wall. He's made.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, that is his front wing gone, so he'll be coming into the pits. But yeah, he held up everyone massively. Oh.
Crash on track, and that's going to be another safety car. Dino Pops. I didn't see what happened there. Getting a bit swallowed. I think he had lost the front wing, so maybe a bit of a pace issue. But look at that gap from P1 to P2. 9 seconds.
Yeah, Faz has pulled a big gap, but now he's going to lose that under the safety car. So I'm sure you wouldn't have wanted that. Yeah, Mikey was holding up Massive Marshall and all the guys behind so much that Faz was able to just drive off into the distance. But now Mikey's going to have to pit for that front wing damage, so that will put him at the back of the field.
Mikey then, and then get rid of that front wing and those tyres as well. It'll be interesting to see what the other driver's going to do. Anyone else going to come in, or are we all going to stay out other than Mikey? I think we're all going to stay out.
Looks like it, yeah. Everyone seems to be content with their tyres. Spud, he's going to pit as well. He's got damage as well by the looks of it, yeah.
Probably something to do with that incident with Dynapops, I'd imagine.
Yeah, that is very possible indeed. So we've got 4 drivers out of the race so far. I would say that is not bad. No, all things considered. Yeah.
Still half the race yet to go.
Yeah, a long way to go, but we have seen some very consistent drives so far for us. Faz, 2 McLarens, Force, Nitrogash as well, making up a few positions. He's into 4th now in the Red Bull.
Yeah, mostly position increases for everybody over than Water, who's lost 4 positions. Biggest gainer today so far, Cat up to P7. Up 7 positions, into P7 as well actually.
Yeah, he'd be buzzing with that. He didn't even set a time in qualifying. He is on 10 lap old mediums, so he will have to come into the pits again, deciding against it for now.
Going to be as easy a restart as his last one. Charles behind him on similar tyres. It'll be interesting to see what they decide to do. And if he's going to go as early, or he might leave it a little bit later this time. To wait and see. Marshall will be glad that there's no Mikey in the way for this next restart. So we're just waiting then for Suspect to catch up the field. So we should be going underway at the end of this lap.
Yeah, he should be back underway, as you said. Massive Marshall. This time he has got the Red Bull of Faz right in front of him. Faz will still have the tyre advantage, at least for a few laps though, so a good few laps I would say. So in theory he should pull away with the pace that he has got, but it will come back to those hard tyre runners, so that will be certainly interesting to watch.
Yeah, those mediums They probably will run to the end, and it's definitely going to help this safety car. The second one coming out. As the safety car is coming in then. Faz deciding what he's going to do. Is he going to bolt in the final corner again? Or is he going to do something different? Let's go on board then. Wide line for Marshall behind. Watching that rear of Faz. He went here last time and he's going to go here again. Marshall saw that one coming. No tricks up the sleeves this time. But he will stay ahead of Marshall for now. Into turn one. A few close gaps behind Darrell all over the rear of JPH as well. Darrell had a good restart last time chasing another car. Cat losing a bit of time to Darrell. Darrell looks like the closest car. Bruce as well, close to the back of massive Marshall.
Yeah, Darrell seems to be very racy at the minute. He's on those medium tires. He will have an advantage with them for next good few laps actually. Yeah, most of the time he's spent under the safety car, but Faz has pulled away massively here already, nearly 2 seconds. So again, he has dropped that hammer.
Really good restart for him. Darrell, a little bit of a slide out of the Nouveau chicane. Not going to cost him too much, I don't think. These balls are frighteningly close to the cars as they fly through. Saying that, we'll just clip the wall. No damage, I don't think. He should be okay. So easily done around here, just to clip the wall on the exit of a corner, or setting yourself up for the next corner. It's easy just to veer off into the wall as you're trying to do so.
Yeah, it certainly is. You have to keep your eyes out, and it's so easy to get complacent and just, as you said, yeah, just clip the wall ever so slightly. That can put you offline maybe for the next corner, and it can all just unravel. So yeah, even if you do make a mistake, you just need to regather yourself. So looks like what he's done. He hasn't just that little mistake, but he seems fine. He's all over the back of black side.
No damage by the looks of it. Darrell hunting down JPH then, a little bit too far back to make a move into the chicane. But he's looking quick. Let's see if we can get a bit of a better exit this time, and he does. Yeah,
we've got Mikey. He might try a move. Sorry. He was looking for a move there. Oh.
We'll see if he gets past black side.
Yeah, sorry about that for interrupting you, but Mikey and Snav were going side by side into the tunnel, but I think Mikey just thought better of making the move there. He stays behind for now.
Bruce almost past Marshall there, had to back out of that move. Actually, there's 3 tenths behind as well.
Yeah, a bit of a train forming now behind Marshall. Maybe Bruce looking to take the opportunity, try and make a move somewhere.
Sniffing the rear of JPH through the hairpin.
Yeah, Darrell. Yeah, he's pumping the ERS. It looks not quite got the overspeed on JPH, just a little bit too far back. Certainly putting the pressure on him though. Oof.
Just no room to go by around here.
Oh, there isn't. There's nearly car again. Oh, just keeping it out of the wall for the minute.
Oh, he's making me twitch.
Nearly gone into the back of JBH again there, into Raskas as well.
Black side. 60 into pits then. Oh, snap into the wall it looked like there. Maybe just slow through the corner. Mikey will over the rear. Mikey might send the inside into Sander. What is he going to go for it? No heroics.
No. Well, poor Mikey's lost a lot of time to the cars ahead now. He's been stuck behind Sav since the restart.
Ooh, it's the cat almost into the rear of Darrell through the hairpin. I did see a few few names appear in chat of what they happen to be called after I was saying to you about all the different names. So that counts as Cat now the one chasing Daryl down. Daryl looking like he's starting to struggle a bit. I don't know if maybe he's got a little bit of damage from these. I don't think he hit the wall. I didn't see any actual contact with the wall.
No, I don't think he's hit the wall. Maybe, yeah, he could be just kind of losing the rears a bit. Maybe getting a bit too hot. Is easy. Oh, sorry, I think I lagged there. On my screen, he was in the wall for a second, but he seems okay.
He looks alright for now. Other than that, he's got a car right behind him, but he does look like he's in control of his car okay. That gap between Faz and Marshall, it's not getting any bigger.
No, I noticed it dropped down there to about 2.8 seconds, I think it was at one point, but now maybe Faz just made a mistake on the previous lap. Maybe that was the reason, but he seems to be pulling away once again. Bruce still stuck behind Massive Marshall.
Yeah, 4 attempts. Definitely the quicker car, but like we said, it's not an easy track to overtake on.
No, it isn't, but Massive Marshall seems to be a bit all over the place here. He's down on ERS as well. His light is flashing, so maybe Bruce could try and make a move into Sandoval. We'll have to wait and see. He needs to get a good exit out of the last corner here. DRS, ERS.
Yeah, Marshall
he needs to make this move.
Through half a lap to the leader, Faz. And actually caught back up to the pair of them. Cat going for a move on Daryl then. Round the outside of Sandoval. Daryl's not going to let him pass too easily. And actually, Cat's going to lose a position to Blackside in the process. And Daryl will hold on to P6 and Cat will miss out from that attempted overtake. And they're going to be queuing to overtake Daryl here.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's just so... Sometimes you try and make a move, you get put offline, and then, as you've seen there, another driver just is able to swoop in and take that place, a little bit like you see in karting. But yeah, the Cat there just losing out. Daryl seems to be struggling here now, though, doesn't he?
He seems to have tailed off a little bit. He was really... Oh, bit of a slide for Daryl. He was really on the tele JPH fit. Slowed down a little bit.
Yeah, he has, but he hasn't hit a wall yet, so that is at least something. But Massive Marshall again under pressure from Bruce. I think Bruce knows. I think he knows that he needs to get this done as soon as possible if he wants any chance at a win.
Yellow flag. That is water in the wall. I think we're not going to get a safety car for this one, so we'll keep an eye on the field. Bruce 3 temps still behind. Blackside not able to get past Daryl into turn 1. The power has been cleared.
Yeah. Maybe. Oh no. Where was Water? Was he behind the Cat? Was he further back?
He was further back from the Cat, I think.
Okay.
He crashed just after the swimming pool chicane, I think, didn't he? Or just before the swimming pool chicane, sorry. The 3 to back, I'm pretty sure is where he crashed. You've got to move then. Bruce will send it and get past Massive Marshall eventually. But Bruce, taking a horrible line through the chicanes, survives to fight another day. Nitro all over the back of Massive Marshall. And Bruce then up to P2 and a chase for Bruce to catch up with Faz then.
Yeah, Bruce should now, the tires should be coming back to him. I think Faz will start to struggle now in those mediums. So yeah, Bruce needs to just pull away now. I think Nitro Gas will be next up to try and get past Massive Marshall.
It's a difficult track to keep an eye on all the battles. I mean, there's always people so close together, but you can never really tell who's going to actually go for a move, so it's hard to catch it on the stream. It
is hard indeed, yes. As Blackside now, he's right behind Darrell into the chicane. I think Nitrogash. Is he going to make a move? Yes, he is.
And Paz
yeah, he's made that
the
stick.
chicane. Lovely stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, he got the overspeed there, past Massive Marshall there.
Darrell cutting the chicane, yeah. 3 seconds of Darrell there. Keep in position in the process as well.
Yeah. Yeah, that penalty could cost him though. We'll have to wait and see. Massive Marshall's actually come into the pits, so he's fed up with those hard tyres now. He's going to go onto the medium tyres, he would presume.
He's also had enough. Into the pits he comes. I don't know if he's got damage or it's just a wing or just a wheel change. They're all cute. It looks like a wing change for Darrell. It is a wing change, so that will explain what happened for him then.
Yeah, must have been what cost him that time. And that promotes Blackside now into 5th place, so that he's made a good recovery.
And then going side by side with Monkey up the hill. Oh, that's brave. Monkey backed out of that one. He wasn't interested in fighting that. And Cat will take P7 then from Mikey.
Yeah, very close there. I think Mikey is. He's playing it smart there again. He's not looking to battle. He knows that the Cat is on those fresh medium tyres. Mikey seems to be struggling as well on the hard, so yeah, he's not wanting to cause any trouble, and Darrell should be up onto the back of him in no time, I would say.
Yeah, gap starting to reopen then. No real close battles going on, so let's take a look at the leader. Faz 11 seconds down the road from Bruce, who was held up for a little while behind Marshall until he did manage to get past. Out of the chicane. This looked like it was out of the new chicane. Didn't catch that one. No penalty, so he obviously made a legitimate overtake. Didn't cut through the chicane or anything silly like that.
No, he managed to stay within the limits. Really good move, diving it down the inside. Massive Marshall did try and fight it, but yeah, no, great move. Bruce there, he just later on the brakes and got the car turned in, but he does seem to be still losing time to Faz. Faz pulling about half a second a lap now, I would say, roundabout. But he will probably have to stop again. I can't imagine he's going to stretch those medium tyres all the way.
12 laps still to go. Darrell all over the rear of Mikey. He might go for a move here into Tobacco. There's going to be a brave one around the outside. Mikey's going to let him pass.
Yeah.
Good to see.
Yeah, again, Mikey just knows he's there's no point putting up a fight. Save his own race, not get any damage or anything like that. Yeah. Well, ooh, Darrell losing the rear out of the final corner there, but yeah, Mikey heads into the pits.
The damage that looks like in the Aston Martin. That's why he was going so slow.
That would explain it.
Like P1 and P3 so far for the Red Bulls, P2 and P4 for the McLarens, obviously the leading cars at the moment, the leading constructors should I say. So you have Spud crashed out actually, and that's going to be a safety car. Oh my god, his car's in pieces.
His car is in half, yeah. Wow, again he's crashed. I think that was the same place that we've seen a couple of drivers crash now. I think water crash there possibly. So yeah, that's gonna oh Joe, we've seen JPH just crashed safety car.
Oh my god, JPH crashed. Oh god, his wheels hanging. Not the
Oof.
first time we've seen a crash into the safety car in Tier 3, and it's happened again here. JPH, under safety car, losing a wheel.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure how he's managed to do that. He's just literally run straight into the back of the safety car.
Oh, into the safety
I'm
car.
not sure if maybe the safety car, it was just slowed down a lot there, waiting for the lead driver. Maybe JPH just got caught out by that, but that is really strange.
Disaster. And this is going to play into Snav's hands, or Faz, should I say. He's going to put those softs on for free.
Yeah, and he's going to come back out in the lead as well. I think I would expect the rest of the drivers probably to come in as well, put on some soft tires to the end of the race.
You'd imagine so, but I reckon someone might stay. Well, it's going to be any point staying out. The gap's going to be too big.
Yeah, gaps are too big, unfortunately. Massa Marshall does like to stay out. He might get ahead of Bruce and Nitrogash here. I think he does. Yeah, he does actually. So, yeah, that could be interesting to see. Oh, he's got a drive-through.
He was driving too
speeding.
quick. And whoa!
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Ooh.
And he got ahead of them by speeding into the safety car, unfortunately. So he's going to get a drive-through now.
Yeah, he's gonna be regretting. Yeah, I think he was just being a bit too opportunistic, trying to drive as fast as he could to get out ahead and then slow down for the delta, but obviously didn't get time to do that. That will drop him all the way back. Yeah, all the way back to 9th place. After he serves the drive-through, so we have 9 cars left. I think we had a prediction before the race that there would be 8 cars left.
It's just popped up on my screen that Faz has been disqualified for ignoring yellow flags.
Oh, he has. Oh. Yeah, he has.
I think we've got a lobby issue here.
I think we saw that before. I can't remember. I think it was in Silverstone in Tier 2, maybe, I'm not sure, but I think something similar happened and someone got disqualified actually for under the safety car for no apparent reason.
Snav, what's his name on Discord? Do you know?
I think it's Sen. Oh no, it's an Italian name.
Oh.
That is.
Daryl's just been
Daryl.
DNF'd as well. That's a crash on track from Daryl. By the looks of it.
he's so fortunate. I don't even really know how that happened, but yeah.
We are 75% through the race, so I think, well, it was 29 when he got disqualified. 74% through the race. I'm just going to take a quick look at the regulations here and see what we can do in regards to a restart. But I think we might be too far through the race now for a restart. Let me just check.
So at the moment we've only got 7 drivers left. That's 2 drivers crashing under the safety car, and then
We will have a restart. A restart will take place.
okay. Hopefully we can relay that message to the drivers.
Right, we just need the drivers to get relayed this message that there's going to be a restart.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and message the drivers on PlayStation. Hopefully they might see the pop-up message, I hope. I'm not sure.
Right,
It's worth a
yeah.
try.
Jack, you crashed out ages ago.
Seems that at least some drivers have got the message by the looks of it. Oh, maybe not. Right, let me get the invites out. I don't know, are you still in that lobby? I'm still in the lobby. I'm just keeping an eye on the drivers. I think most of them have not got the message. It looks like Massive Marshall has, I think. The rest of them are still racing. Oh. Yeah, it's a difficult one. I don't think any of the drivers actually know what's going on. Okay, one of them, okay, it's the cat. He will be,
Oh. Let me just grab the grid. It will be a restart. I don't think anyone can see my screen while I do this. Let me just quickly load up the stream. No one, I think, has got the message.
doesn't look like it, no. I've tried to, I think a couple of messages have gone out to the drivers, so I think we're going to have to wait until there's 5 laps left, so I think we might have to wait until this race is over. So a couple of them are going to be very poor Bruce out in the lead.
Again here.
Sure, he won't be too happy.
Oh! No.
I think he's
P1 and P3 so far for the Red Bulls, P2 and P4 for the McLarens, obviously the leading cars at the moment. This is the first issue we've had, Lucas, so far in Tier 3. You have Spud crashed out, actually. And that's gonna be a
so that is the
oh
grid then.
join an eye. I can't even see what's going on. I'm not in that lobby.
Yeah, they're just driving around like a normal race at the minute. It looks like Bruce is going to win it. Match crash in second, so they're going to be pretty annoyed when they read the Discord chat, I think.
Yeah, I think so. Messages went out into this Discord and to the PlayStation group though, so they would have seen it.
Yeah, they should have seen it on PlayStation realistically, but I don't know.
Sorry, guys, just a few issues going on. Decisions on what's going to be done.
Yeah, we're just waiting. The guys that staged in the race, they just finished up their nest. They should be joining soon enough. We hope.
Just give me a second, Joel.
Rồi. Oh, can you hear me? Oh. BP. I don't know. I was saying to Jordan just then, I mean, it's hard for me and him to comment because the restart benefits both of us. But yeah, I mean, it's obviously bugged because Sender, his name was, the said guy, I think he said, didn't it, appeared behind him and disqualified him for it. And then a few others crashed out because of it. No.